So the most exciting part of the year is coming. We need to decide what we are going to be playing during that time. My name's Tactical GamerX, and I thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I promise you will not regret it. So today I'm just going to be kicking off on what I'm going to be playing late 2013 and early 2014, telling you the games that I will be playing. So we're going to start off with Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, I am personally not the biggest fan of Call of Duty, but this game actually looks promising, to be honest. And, you know, some stuff looks pretty bad, but for the most part, I actually think it will be alright compared to the other Call of Duties. And I don't know, it kind of looks a little bit more smooth. Not really, you know, the perfect. I mean, Battlefield 3 still has better graphics, which is actually a little bit sad, but still, it looks better than most Call of Duties. Some things pissed me off. They felt like mentioning a game mechanic that I didn't really think was worth mentioning. Basically, if you swim near fish, they will be scared. They will scare off and swim away. I didn't really see the point of mentioning this gameplay mechanic because it's basically been implemented in every swimming game where there are fish in the water, including Mario 64. And if you don't know about this, I'll leave the video in the description where you can check that out if you don't believe me, because it's pretty ridiculous if you don't believe me. It's just ridiculous, but whatever. Anyways, moving on to DayZ Standalone. Now, this is the standalone for the mod DayZ that is for Arma 2, and it is a MMO survival zombie post-apocalyptic game. And it's actually pretty fun. The basic objective for it is to scavenge around for items, kill zombies, kill players or help players depending if you're a hero or a bandit. Me personally, I'm a hero. I help Bambis or players or survivors, I guess, and I kill bandits. That's basically what the hero really does. And you know, I just don't roll that way, but it's up to you. Really, you can be a bandit or a hero. That's what I really liked about the game. You can be on the good side or the bad side. It's really up to you. You know, I like games like that where you can choose your own side. You're not just forced to, you know, go on the side. And there's no end to it either. You know, there's no, at least from what I know, and, you know, I don't know if it's going to be in the standalone or not, but it's not in the mod. But there's no end to it. There's no real storyline or anything. So anyways, moving on to Mirror's Edge 2. Now, I really have to say, this is the biggest surprise for me at E3. Well, not at E3 when I heard it announced at E3, because obviously I'm not able to go to E3. But I gotta admit, that was pretty awesome when I heard about that, because basically they've been holding off Mirror's Edge 2 for quite a while now. We never really got any announcements about it, and Mirror's Edge was quite a great game. It was such a clean city with, you know, the worst kind of authority, and playing as Faith was really just one of the best things ever. The parkour, it was awesome, and I can't wait for Mirror's Edge 2. I really hope this is... I'm thinking this is going to be more like a dark series, you know, just because of all the deaths that were in Mirror's Edge, but we're going to have to see, I guess. Anyways, moving on to the fourth is The Division. This is an MMO, third-person tactical shooter, and it's a post-apocalyptic, game it's in New York. Yeah, it's in New York right now. And basically, from what I understand, there's some kind of sickness that was the downfall to humanity, and you're an elite group to fix the problem. And that actually looks awesome to me. Really hoping, I'm really expecting some good stuff from this game. It really looks promising. And I only watched just a couple of minutes of gameplay, and I was already playing to get this game. It really looks awesome, and I've heard a lot of good feedback on it as well. And I'll be doing some videos on that, don't worry. But anyways, moving on to Titanfall. Now, this is a game where a lot of people in Infinity Ward, the creators of Call of Duty Ghosts, a lot of them branched off into create this game. And I watched the multiplayer of it, and I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, it's basically just multiplayer with single-player aspects. And this game looks pretty awesome, to tell you the truth. I will be doing a lot of videos on this, as well as Battlefield 4 and whatnot. Basically, multiplayer tips, really. Not much else, because, you know, it's a multiplayer game. But just tips and gameplays and, you know, what you guys would want. You know, just all the good stuff. Now we're moving on to Destiny. Now, oh man, I've been waiting for this for a while now. This is made by Bungie, one of my favorite game producers of all times. They made the creators of Halo, and it's also teaming up with Activision. And Activision is part with Call of Duty. So yeah, I'm really gonna be expecting some good stuff from here. I'm pretty sure it's an MMORPG, first-person shooter, and it's like I think what happens is, I'm not too sure on the details, so this isn't really, don't take my word for it, but I think what happens is all the cities are basically just destroyed, and there's just one city left, and it's guarded by this big orb, which I'm not actually sure what it is. It's some kind of alien that's guarding them, and you're basically you're supposed to find out what happened to all the the rest of the Earth, because this is the last city that's standing in the face of Earth, and the only one that hasn't been destroyed. Moving on to Battlefield 4, I really didn't have to see any campaign footage. I just saw the multiplayer, and oh my god, man, that was amazing. If you haven't seen that, I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't know why you haven't seen it yet, but it was amazing. I was just amazed. There's no other words to really describe it. It was just, the multiplayer was so awesome. I couldn't lay my eyes off it. It was amazing, and I'll definitely be doing Battlefield 4 videos. Don't worry about that. Just like Titanfall multiplayer videos and whatnot. I just can't wait for Battlefield 4. That is going to be one of the most I'll be expecting a lot from this game. I mean, moving on to our last game that I'll be getting so far, and oh man, I gotta tell you guys, this one I am most excited for. Now, a lot of people aren't expecting a lot from this, but being a personal fan of this series, all the way from the beginning to the end, I am so excited. The game, ladies and gentlemen, is Halo 5. Oh my god, the Halo 5. It is probably one of if not my favorite series of all time in video game history. I love the story. I love, 117. I basically just love everything about this whole series. It's great, and I think the storyline's perfect. Ever since 343 took over, it wasn't as good as Bungie, but they make it work, in my opinion. And that's all I really need to get the fucking game. It is great, and even if it really sucked, I would still get it anyways, because it's a Halo game, and I need to have all the Halo games. I just have to. It's the series that I love the most, and that's basically it, guys. Those are all the games that I am getting in late 2013 and early 2014. I don't know if Halo 5 and Mirror's Edge 2 are coming out early 2014, probably late 2014. So yeah, not exactly, early 2014, but those are the only two games. If you guys have any other games, or suggestions rather, that I should be doing later over time, please leave in the comment section so I will know, and I will think about getting the game. I'll look up some gameplays and decide myself. I'll also be doing Let's Plays of some of these games, like probably Mirror's Edge 2, and Destiny, and Halo 5. Those are probably the 3 games I'll be doing playthroughs of, and Let's Plays. But I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, because it's going to be great. I can't wait for these games to come out. They just look so exciting and so awesome, I'm really expecting a lot from this. But as I said before, just leave in the comments if you have any suggestions that I should play, or anything else I should do. If you want to see more videos, or can't wait for my new gameplay videos that will be coming out late 2013, then how about you subscribe so you be informed on my latest videos? How about that, huh? Yeah, do it. Anyways, rape that like button, favorite this video. That's all I gotta say, guys. Peace.